Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It is 20:55, so 8:55 or 5 to 9 p.m, however you would like to put it. Let's pull some cards. I think we're going to pull from 3 decks of tarot, and we'll see what cards want to come out. Okay. Been a bit of a strange energy today, a quiet energy. It's I'm feeling quite tired today. So it's like a docile energy. I do feel like maybe something, is occurring, has occurred today, this weekend, because I'm feeling the energy of my energy not needing to be involved in that. So it's like we're just gonna like mellow you out, Lucy, put you in this like dozy kind of state of being where I feel extremely sleepy today, and because you don't really need to get involved with what's kind of going on as I'm looking at like a Star Wars blanket. So the war is not mine. So I have no need to get involved. Hey Christine. Hello beautiful. Right, I've just seen what that card is, but I'm just going to pop it there for a moment because we're going to pull 3 cards. But I have seen what that card is because it flipped over. You love mushrooms? Lovely. Well, I was just drawn to this blanket. I mean, underneath this blanket is the strawberry blanket. Okay, and then underneath the strawberry blanket is the orange blanket. I've got choices, you see. Layers. Okay, so this feels like a kind of muddy energy in the forest, in the depths of the forest, collecting mushrooms. So that would take me to, are they called hallucinogenics? So that kind of dozy energy that I've been in, a bit spaced out. Underneath that are strawberries, very nice. Get the taste buds going. And orange, well, yes, very nice. Thirst quenching, okay. There's a second tarot card, and the third one is the Witch's Tarot I'm using. I was going to call you Munchies. Hi, Munchies. Okay, let's get a card from here. As in, okay, I've got 2 cards. And this card also wants to stay. Should I stay or should I go now? Okay, so let's have a look at these cards. Now, the first card is the Knight of Cups. So this is a masculine who has prepared an offer of love in this cup here. It's on angel wings, look, so I feel as if his mind is being directed by the divine. They've taken over his mind. They're controlling his direction in life. He's got some red fish there. So that takes me to the ride in Dr. Seuss's land. So, Islands of Adventure. Okay, is that where he's off to? Red fish, blue fish. 1 fish, 2 fish. And you've got to control your vehicle, your fish, according to the rhyme. Okay. If you get it wrong, you get squirted. I'm paying attention to the horse's face. Okay, anyway. Let's have a look at this card. We have the Queen of Wands. So, the Knight of Cups, I was going to say answers to the king, really. But it feels like he's being drawn to the Queen's calling. The pussycat under the chair. My pussycats are squabbling at the moment. I'm not sure what's got into them. There's a fire in the background. Relight my fire, yeah. Your love is my only desire. Relight my fire, 'cause I need your love. And in comes Lulu. You gotta be strong enough to walk all through the night. There's a new day on the other side. Okay. That queen looks like me, does it? Wow. Okay. So we can see a similarity, a resemblance. So the Queen of Wands. Shall we read about the Queen of Wands? That's from the Druid Craft Tarot. Let's see what the description is of her. I was going to say, okay, the Queen looks like me, but does it sound like me? Oh, I'll tell you something weird that happens talking about sound, where I had to, like, stop. I put my phone down, I had my headphones in, I was listening to an audio of Wayne Dyer, and there was a segment during it where it did not sound like him. It did not sound like him talking. So I went to my phone to see whether or not the audio had changed, but it hadn't, and then his voice came back in. So that was a little interesting. Just a little sign that I picked up along the way, as we do. Pick up all these signs. It's very interesting. I was going to say living amongst the spirits. Living with spirits. Okay, she's dynamic, confident and strong-willed. A calling to voluntary or charitable work, or to working with the powers of the land, particularly those related to the fire in the earth of dragon or ley lines. Okay. Fire in the earth. Okay, well, I want to go to these. Let's go to this bottom card, because this, it's not the bottom card, it was actually the top card. Okay, we've got karma. Karma is, it's the judgment card, but let me just put these two up here. Let's read about this card. It looks like her wand is like ignited here at the bottom, right where that green gem is. Karma. Karma, 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 chameleon. You come and go. Let's have a look and see what's going on here then. 3 people have joined hands and are raising them in celebration as they look up at the totality of a solar eclipse. They are a family unit, a woman, a man in the centre and their child. The family has gathered for a celebration of the eclipse. I was just about to repeat that again. The family has gathered for a celebration of the eclipse. They stand before a magic circle where torches help to light their ceremonial area. The trio wear ritual robes with purple sashes. Purple is powerful, and it is both a spiritual and an intuitive colour. So that would take me into, let's just zoom into these purple sashes. Okay, well that would take me into where I felt on angel wings. So intuition, taking over your mind. Well, it's within. Really, your intuition is what should be guiding your mind, instead of all the social programming that you pick up, which seems to guide a lot of people. Well, actually, you have your own guide within. Okay, right, let me just look, it's getting closer and closer to that queen now. Purple is powerful, and it is both a spiritual and an intuitive colour. A good choice for this card. In the distance are a green field and mountains. Those mountains are a classic symbol for this card and are believed to represent abstract thoughts. The light is strange. That's what I feel like the energy is today. The energy is strange. The light is strange, as with the eclipse occurring, it is both day and night. The eclipse reminds us that forces greater than yourself are at work here. The full solar eclipse traditionally indicates miracles and magic, and it is an enchanting reminder that deity is at work in your everyday life. Everything happens for a reason. Now you must come to terms with your past experiences. Ask yourself what lessons you have learned from them. This way, you can gracefully proceed with a greater understanding. And that there, gracefully proceeding, is exactly what the horse is doing. So I picked up the horse's face, and I wanted to say that I feel like the horse is moving gracefully. So there we find our meaning. Ask yourself what lessons you have learned from them, and this way you can gracefully proceed with greater understanding. The Karma card shows us that cycles and change have to be respected and that everything happens for a reason. Honour the changes in your life and grow with them. There are spiritual forces at work. It is time for you to make an important decision. Keep in mind that the karma to follow will be of your own making. So be aware of both your actions and your magic on a spiritual level. Karma always has its way. Work consciously to create a positive transformation. The key words: making a positive change for the future reality, for your future reality. Hey, are you okay? Okay, you're going to claw that then. Okay. So making a positive change for your future reality, renewal, deeper spiritual and magical awareness, karma and destiny, reflection on past events, results of your past actions. Okay, right. Well, I've got 2 more cards here, so we'll read those after I've gone to the Heal Yourself reading cards. I feel drawn to go to this deck now. I don't know what you're looking for, though. It's like she's looking in every corner of the room. Hey, baby. Okay, that's interesting. The card is Sexuality. Sexuality. It's card number 4, which will take me to the number of the Emperor. And it's like she's seducing him. Because I felt the feminine here was, well, she's a manifesting queen. So she's manifesting, well, using her femininity, shall we say that? And, okay. The Queen of Passion. Let's have a look at this message, card number 4. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's make love tonight. Hey, Cynthia. Very happily take my green tape, Karma. Hi, baby peanuts. The fairies picking at your stubs. The fairies picking at your stubs. You talk about my fingernails. My fingernails are gone. I told you it's been a very strange energy today. Okay. Oh, Whitney, sexual healing. Oh, that felt amazing. It's been such a long time. Hasn't it? Yeah. Sexuality is a natural part of life. Embrace and enjoy your intimate, sensual, passionate nature. Take time to explore your sexuality. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel sexy, attractive and happy with your body, or are you judging yourself harshly? You need to let go of any old feelings of hurt, shame or guilt in relation to your sexuality. If you are in a relationship, you need to bring some romance back and spice things up. I feel that's what this masculine's being drawn to do, is bring this, well, this love, look, this romance back and to spice things up. In order to make sex an incredible, fulfilling, seductive, exhilarating and orgasmic experience, you need to let go of your defences and fears of being intimate with your partner. Relinquish control and dive into unguarded, ecstatic, blissful passion. Be creative, communicate with your lover and find new and exciting ways to thrill each other. That's very exciting. Such a tease. The pussycat's behind the television and she's poking her head out from underneath. She's trying to get some cat treats. My goodness. You're trying to get the treats behind the screen. So it's like she's behind the screen. I don't know what she's up to. You want the cat treaties? Hey, Sherry. Hey there. Hey, darling. Cynthia, yes, I feel like the mouse that ran up the clock. I think I'm sitting on the 10. Hickory dickory dock. What's the action for this card? You need to love your body. Stand in front of the mirror naked and discover what is beautiful about your physical appearance. Place your hands on your sacred centre, put on some sexy music and move in a sensual, created, uninhibited way. Do this every day for the next 2 weeks. If you are in a relationship, make a romantic date with your partner that will include some love and passion. Start with a sensual or an erotic massage and take it further. Ask each other what will give you pleasure and be willing to be creative and try new things. If you are game, the power of feminine and masculine, if you are game, explore the power of feminine and masculine polarities. Wow. Looks like someone's wanting some, well, sexy, sensual time. You've been dancing lately, randomly to myself. Good. Get those hips moving. Let's look at these 2 cards. Well, there's conflict here, as in, because I always take it that this is the masculine here in the gold robe. And then if you look up here, can you see the feminine? Up on this red dragon here. From here to here. I don't feel as if much can stop him. He has this, well, look at the colour of the cup to come in with his attire, his helmet here. He's going to be pushing his way through, doing what needs to be done. The 5 of Wands. Let's read the meaning of this card. Okay. When the 5 of Wands soars into your reading, it shows that minor annoyances and petty arguments need to be dealt with. There are different opinions all wanting to be heard. This card symbolises bickering between coven mates, friends or co-workers. And I felt like the cats were bickering. This card tells you that challenges are ahead and that you will need to be very clear in communicating your goals and desires to another. You need to be very clear about communicating your goals and desires to another. There may be petty troubles at your job or a little healthy competition. Put your game face on and put some effort into your problem solving, and you will see positive results. Now, that last card that I read, it said if you're game, then you can, what did it say about your masculine, feminine energy? So I feel that this is the feminine here stepping into her feminine energy, and the masculine stepping into his masculine energy. Put on your game face. Okay, take control. So it says here, whereabouts was that bit? If you are game, explore the power of feminine and masculine polarities. Okay. Have we finished reading that card? Keywords: competition, conflict, disagreements, challenges, petty squabbling at work or within the coven. Put some effort into your problem solving to see positive results. I do feel like there has been like this pettiness, squabbling, this underlying annoyance. And when the masculine actually pinpoints, it's because there's something he needs to do, his soul's wanting to do. He realised that that is the root of the problem. The cause of the problem is he's desiring the divine feminine here. Hi Gal Gal, hello channel of love. March is here, it is. Time to dance into spring. Okay. We're doing a bit of a boogie woogie. Oh, that's okay, Chevy. Accept himself. He backed out of the meetup. Yes, but he is wanting to meet. That's it's the communication. It's actually, what do I say? When really, when conversation gets flowing, they have no need to worry. This was coming through today, actually. It's like, I feel that when I'm in the presence of my counterpart, my soul takes over, okay? It doesn't really matter what Lucy wants to say. It's like my soul gets really, really excited. So it will just, you know, it would just say what comes out. And I know that I can never lie. That's something that that can't happen. If anything, I start revealing things that I feel if I don't reveal them, it could be looked at as like I've lied to you, or but maybe I just didn't tell you. But I mean, there's a lot to tell, isn't there? So that energy of there's no need to be fearful when you're actually in the presence of your counterpart, because it just all clicks. It's just the coming together to allow that interaction, to allow that to click into place, and it does so naturally. And that's how you know that it is, you know, your match, your true little slot. You slot in together perfectly. So yeah, progress, Sherry. Baby steps. Okay. So put some effort into your problem solving to see positive results. Okay, I don't know why I just reread that part, but I have. Now let's have a look at this. So what card did we have that I just turned over? Oh, the Five of Wands. Okay, so let's have a look at this other card we've got here. Oh, look, it's the Page of Cups. But it's the feminine here. So in this scenario, the feminine is more mature than the masculine. Okay, because she's a queen and he's a knight. But in this case, he's more mature than the feminine. She's a page and he's a knight. There's this lovely young energy coming through here. Like feeling as if, you know, your inner selves, your inner child can come out and truly play. It's like you don't need to be guarded, but maybe this amount of love that he has to offer is, well, look, it's quite overwhelming. She looks pleased, doesn't she? Okay, so let's read the Page of Cups. When the Page of Cups splashes into a reading, you are being put on notice that new intuitive talents are about to emerge. Wow. So I feel like this is, if we want to call it like a shield, because it is, you can see, it's a wave here. That's new intuitive talents. That's interesting. It's very interesting when you get into it. So you are being put on notice that new intuitive talents are about to emerge. Take this time to explore your gifts. Immerse yourself in the exploration of your intuition, empathy, clairvoyance, and other psychic talents. This court card may also symbolise a student just beginning their studies in the magical arts. Interesting, it's 114, page number. Embrace the fun of discovery and put some joy back into your craft. As with all court cards, the page can represent an actual person. Typically, this will be a youth with blonde or brown hair and blue, light hazel or green eyes. The message of the Page of Cups is to explore your magical and psychic talents. Don't forget that magic is a joyous thing. That really, should be the title of today's reading. Don't forget that magic is a joyous thing. It is. It's about enjoying the mystery, just the magic. It's magic. Keywords: imagination, a student beginning magical or psychic studies, discovering new psychic or magical talents, embracing hope, and rediscovering the joy of your craft. Nice. The associated elements. This card said about the fire in the earth. The associated elements is water and earth. Water is the suit of cups, related natural elements, while all 4 pages are associated with the practical element of earth. All 4 pages, and I felt like the pussycat was going to all the corners of the room. I felt the energy of being around the world and I can't find my baby. Search the world for you. Okay. Right then. So let me just go to the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Sherry, it is okay. I think some doors should remain closed. I haven't believed he was my counterpart for a long time. Oh, that's interesting. Well, yes, and if it's not what you're wanting, then, and you're not believing that, then, yeah, it will not occur. Because it was all down to our belief, isn't it? We have shallow grave, you miss someone. That's definitely the energy here. Masculine here missing the feminine. Card number 29. That's the wrong book, but I've gone to Discover Your Life Purpose. Card number 29. Start asking yourself, what is the meaning of your life? Okay, so let's go to this book. Hi, Jasper. Come on, honey. Come on to my lap then. That's it. You on? Okay. About Shallow Grave, this beautiful young woman is missing someone deeply, and she knows, perhaps for the first time, what it is to lose someone. Missing someone can be very hard. It feels like a physical ache, and our hearts can indeed be broken because we humans have the capacity to connect like no others in the universe. We love, and we love so deeply that that love can continue even when the form we loved is no longer with us. If you have received this card in a reading, it is time to acknowledge just how deeply you have yearned for someone's return and how much that person's loss has affected you. So when I was picking up on when you realise actually what the cause of your disgruntledness, if we say that, is, well, it is time for you to acknowledge just how deeply you have yearned for someone's return and how much that person's loss has affected you. That being could be a friend, a pet you loved, or a grandparent or parent who has left. And missing this is so strong, it sometimes is a physical hurt. There is a deep sadness here, and it cannot be eased by denying its presence. And once this is done, you can put what's missing to rest and visit from time to time, but know that you have been truthful with yourself and that your sadness will change and be a part of your life's beauty, not its pain. She speaks, it is time to let something go, but before you do, let's take a moment to acknowledge what this was to you. Know that this meant so much and that by returning it to the past, rather than yearning for it in the present, you are creating a future that has a greater freedom to it. There are opportunities for fresh starts all the time. Every day, in a sense, gives you a clean slate. For you, this sense of starting over is immensely important after you have grieved. You need to feel that something has been laid to rest and will no longer trespass on the present. Life is kind of like that. So much of what happens isn't about what's actually happening, but thankfully, you will blossom and grow with fresh relationships and love after mourning this lost one. The divination message. Sentimentality, holding on to the past, idealising the past, refusing, not allowing yourself to get over a breakup with a friend, a move to a new town, a faded romance, parents who have divorced, or something you are convinced that you must have back in order to be happy again. Mourning for what was and what you feel should have been. Very deep sadness. And yet, this experience has been of great value. It is time to move on and to place all of that to rest. Working with the element of earth is most beneficial when this card and fairy come to visit you. You may wish to plant a memory tree, something earthy and growing that changes to commemorate your lost love. As it grows and changes, you will heal, and memories will be sweet and sad without bitterness and pain. The earth takes forms and changes them and gives back to us what we let go of in new forms. It is time for you to stop hanging on so sadly to that which has long passed. Mourn and then come back to us ready to live again. Wow. Cynthia, wow, no tears, but that did just make us enact I'm a throw up. Okay. Well, very interesting now. Go, I love green doors, red doors and yellow doors. Do you like just all doors? Go. Okay, I feel drawn to clear this reading away. green doors. You love green doors? Where did all the other colours come in? You can love multiple different colours of doors. Jasper, happy boy. Yes, he is, isn't he? Okay, Jasper, let's play with some more cards. Bottom of the deck here is 10 of Cups. Just as I've got these cards away. And the Druidcraft Tarot is a 6 of Swords. Moving on. Looks like a number 11 a little bit, doesn't it? Just in the cover here. And 2 little witches, magical space clearing time. Yeah, you see number 11? Yeah. I'm just following the trend. I have no idea what's going on. Laugh out loud, I've got a couple of different coloured doors at my home, all different shades of white and one blue shaded one. There's got to be a sign for someone out there. Maybe they've painted their front door like a bold colour today or something in the door. It will be a sign for someone. So you carry on, ladies. Carry on regardless. Okay. We are the messengers who bring through the signs and synchronicities. I thought, oh, the mushroom blanket changed colours. So no, exactly. Changing colours. She needs some Nicki to shake her rump to. Nicki Minaj, I'm taking to. Is that what? Do you know, I'm not that great with like kind of modern day songs. Although I really do like Justin Timberlake's song. It's a good video to that as well. Selfish. That video, I've been watching now, like kind of since it came out, but I don't think that song's been out that long, is it? I enjoy the song, it's a good song, but just how he's trying to keep it together in that video kind of explains it all, like what the masculines are. See, the signs. Justin didn't realise he was making that video for us, Divine Feminines, but you just have an urge, don't you? It's all made for us. The programs, the music, the books, it's all created for us to give us messages at the appropriate timing. We just got to be awake, haven't we, and aware that, you know, to notice those things that we call strange. Most people call coincidences. There are no coincidences. As Wayne Dyer would say, you know, the actual word, you know, coincidence, it's about coinciding, and when things coincide, they're meant to be, aren't they? A coincidence, it's meant to be. Sorry, where are my manners? Hi there, honey. Hi. Not sure she's talking to, but you've come to know how to download as well. Yes, of course, they're signs, aren't they? I've always picked up lots of signs from you, Cynthia, with stuff that you share. I don't comment, I don't need to. I just appreciate the fact that you continue doing it. And regardless, but yes, I've always picked up signs from you, and yeah. I like that part. Sorry, where are my manners? Yeah. I mean, all you have to do is act like a gentleman. A masculine, a divine masculine gentleman. All we have to do is act like a lady. You know how gentlemen should behave, so act like one. You know how ladies should behave, act like one. It's not that difficult, really. But it is, but it's not. There you go, look at the bottom of the deck with the Rider-Waite. The Magician. Okay, right. You're right there, Jasper. It's nice to lay next to me now. Okay. I think there is an old song called Green Door. I was singing that. Green Door. Is it Shakin' Stevens? I'm going to look it up after you're reading. I'll do it now, quickly, Gal. I'll wait for you. I won't say a word. Quickly, just go off and have a look at Green Door. I think it might be Shakin' Stevens. He was like the first poster I would have up that I ever remember. You know, you got your memories when, you know, you're 5 maybe, just under. And I never remember seeing my parents sleep in the same bed together. I slept with my mum in a double bed, and my dad used to sleep in the little box room until he left when I was about 5, 6. And there was a Shakin' Stevens poster up on the wall, and apparently I loved Shakin' Stevens, this old house. And yeah, there was a great big massive blue, it was a blue poster, I remember it. So, in my mum's bedroom on the wall, but I was only young. Yeah. I don't know, that's just what comes to mind. Weird, because I never said I like Green Doors before. It's Gal, did you find out, or are you just doing what you said you're going to look up after my reading? Okay. Let's, okay, yeah, Jasper, he's rubbing his face against my little box of tricks here. Oh, look at that, says, I plan on resurrecting this connection. Mary Kate and Ashley. Is that their, like, tune? The 11's gone now. What can we say now? We're through the veil of illusion. Like that. That's when your intuition kicks in. The divine takes over and says, let me guide you. Stop fighting. It is pointless to fight. Let me help you. Yeah, by Shakin' Stevens, Google says I am unknowing on topics. Wow. He is unknowing. He's not speaking up. Okay, Mr. Google. Well, I can speak up on my cards. So Green Door. I don't know the words to it though. I'll tell you what, I'll share it. I'll share it just for some fun on the community tab. Afterwards, I'll go away and I'll find it on YouTube and I'll share it on the community tab. A bit of Shakin' Stevens, yeah? Okay. So we've got Bliss, which is the lovers. Oh, that's nice. Through the veil of illusion. Both of you are through. Well, it's like the veil has been lifted. Okay. It's like divine attunement. I don't know some of these words. Divine attunement. But sometimes these words that come out of me, if I listen back to my reading and hear it, I'll go away and Google it, and it's like, oh, Lucy, that was such a good word. Where did that come from? It's like it was spot on. I said, you know. And we've got the clean slate. Nice. Yeah, nice. Mrs. Mystic, which is that Queen of Wands energy, which was the first card. Well, we had the, it wasn't the first card, was it? Because we had the Knight of Cups. So, Mrs. Mystic, let's have a look at some of these feelings. Alexa, turn off. That's just, oh my goodness, my card's just gone across the onto the floor. Candid, truthful and straightforward. Wow. Yeah. Went to the hips don't lie. And Shakira. Oh baby, you can dance like this. I don't know the words, so, but the body wants to do it. Shakira. Oh baby, when you walk like that, you make a woman go wild, I think. Right. But my hips don't lie. Yep, and then whenever we're meant to be together, I'll be here and you'll be there, and that's my deal, my dear. What's that? Together, forever. I'm singing a different song, am I? Oh no, maybe not. We're meant to be together, and I'll be here, and you'll be there, and that's the deal, my dear. You just come for the giggle, don't you? I don't think that's the words. Yeah, I don't think that's the tune, but hey, you know, whatever comes out. Gal, great lyrics. All I want to do is join the laughter and the fun behind the green door. Is that what they are? Oh, that would be awesome to listen to and take note of. Cynthia, to a floor roll. What? BF, I ain't have a boyfriend. Cynthia, that said second. Haha. Christine, have you just given yourself that like surname native love, or has it always been that? And I haven't seen it before. I don't know. I just feel that I just always see Christine. Okay, Cynthia, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Don't worry about it, darling. You're at the right club. I'm putting down that's enough. No, don't, because it's so amusing. Sherry, always for the giggles. Yeah. Oh, dearie me. Okay, it's always been that way. Yeah. Oh, it's just best to be natural, isn't it? I like to laugh. Right, okay, let me just get another one of these. And Spirit makes me laugh so much. They really do know how to cheer me up and boost me up. Okay, why have we got this? I don't like this energy. Hateful, very unpleasant. But why would this come out? Is that coming in with the green door? What did you say there? Christine, who found out? Oh, Gal, thank you. Gal, great lyrics. All I want to do is join the laughter and the fun behind the green door. It's not really green, it's like a brown. I was going to but behind the green door, I feel that green door could be like, you know, the doorway to the heart with the heart chakra. Just to be able to live from the heart, speak from the heart. You know, so let's be truthful and straightforward. It's very unpleasant, I feel, where someone is and they would like to join the laughter and the fun. I'll put that to one side like that. Open-minded, willing to consider new ideas, unprejudiced. Like this. You've got to be open-minded. A mind that's open to everything. I can't think what Wayne Dyer says. A mind that's open to everything and closed. I don't know if it's closed to nothing, but open to everything. Just a mind that's open to everything, yeah. Right. Oh, I've got a book here we should read. Okay. That's how you're guided. Whereabouts is the book? Jasper's laying on it. We have elegant. This is nice because it comes in with that page. Let's go. Well, the Knight of Cups. Elegant, graceful and stylish in appearance and manner. Hey, and we got kinky. Involving or given to unusual sexual behaviour. Well, we are exploring our sexuality. The power of feminine, masculine polarities. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go to the shit. Let's go to the shit. Well, it is a bit of a shitty colour. I mean, they have a choice, don't they? You can keep going through the shitty door with the shitty attitudes and the shitty energy, or you can take a step through the green door. Hey, baby. Oh, my goodness. My pussycats are feisty. It's the girls, they're feisty. Cheers to the channel of lovers. It's 2144. I think we're going to have a late dinner tonight. No one is in any rush to prepare dinner. So, but that's fine, because none of us are, you know, starving. So I think we're going to have a late night tonight. Right, anyway. Cynthia, no, I don't want no envy. Everyone welcome. Yes, yes. Cynthia, let's go to the shit. Okay. Orange, yes. What's the deal with them pussycats? Orange? Why are we saying orange just randomly? I'll go to the orange cards. Christine, I had a friend over last night and I felt weird energy, and Spirit told me to play a certain type of music and he will leave in 30 minutes, and sure enough he did. How amazing. That's called following your intuition. I thought he would, and I think he thought I wanted to sex. Just to sex. Yeah. Yeah, wow. You got shown the door, didn't you? I think it's the same time here and at your house, girl. Okay. Christine, Spirit had me laughing so hard last night. Okay, you're going to tell us why? Gal, 444 is the time. Christine's still laughing her fucking ass off. Okay, thanks. Sherry, I'll be giving myself a mini facial tonight. Yeah, that would be so nice. Yeah, tomorrow, Sunday, I tend to have as my, like, pamper day if I can. And, yeah. So, what else have we got? I just put an orange sweater on. Well, let's pull some orange cards. Right, let's do that. I raise my glass to you. Now, I was just about to say, like, Sunday being my pamper day, and I feel like this week I really, like, need it. I was going to say I deserve it, but maybe we should. I raise my glass to you. I raise my glass to myself. My glass of coffee. It is glass in a glass cup. We have escape. I feel that I raise my glass to you is the feminine energy here giving the confidence. Okay, yeah. To the masculine energy. To escape the dogma. Are you joking? What do you mean, am I joking? I'm not joking. I know that it can seem like an impossible task to escape from societal beliefs that are not in alignment with you, but the reason why you're still surrounded by those societal beliefs, it will make sense if you listen to what I'm saying. Like, the reason those societal beliefs are around you is because you're still vibrating at that level. So once you kind of shift alignment and you're vibrating at a higher frequency, you will start to notice that I don't, I'll give you the example in a moment. What's going on with the words? You don't attract them people into your life. So I don't come across negative people. Well, I'm not going to say I don't come across negative people. People are not negative towards me. People are not unkind towards me. So why are people not negative towards me? Because I'm not negative towards them. Why are people kind to me? Let's use a positive way of saying this. So why are people positive around me? Because I'm a positive being. Why are people kind to me? Because I'm kind to them. You get it? So once you start to shift, it's just like, I don't really find myself in them situations because that isn't my situation anymore. That's not what I focus on. It takes a while, but no, I'm not joking. It's a complete... you get to go again. It's a clean slate. You get to make your own decisions, decide what you want to do from this point forward. It's a clean slate. It's about, well, rebirth. So without you having to physically die, you do lose the old life that you had, the one that you was living, because it was a sham, wasn't it? It was a lie, based on other people's beliefs, and maybe not too much of what you want to do, or what you believe in. Your life, your creation, your experience, and you're the one who's accountable for it. I'm drowning in love. No, I don't feel like it's really that energy anymore, because there was a surrender that was coming through. Let it go. Lay things to rest. Okay, what will be will be. So I'm drowning in love is when we fall in love. I know they call it falling in love, and we think that, that's great when you're falling in love, but actually you do fall. It's like you drown in the love and then you rise. Completely different. You bob to the top. And because drowning in love is quite well, it's just, If you say I'm drowning in love, it's just showing that you need to mature with your emotional maturity. Yes, it can be overwhelming, but you're the one that has got to learn how to adapt, manage, and handle this love. Look at this, super proud. I like this. You should be super proud of yourself. And on its side is me, Tarzan. But we're really not focusing on anyone else. We're focusing on being that good example. Someone's got to be the good example. Be that good example. So Venus, Sherry darling, agreed, you attract the energy you feed. The healing I've gotten from the journey has taught me that, yeah. And the ego's kind of out the way, so it's not an issue saying, you know, oh, I've attracted it all myself. Everything that I'm complaining about or praising, I've attracted. Christine, I needed to hear this for sure. Laugh out loud, just open my eyes. Oh, I'm pleased if you can take something from, and it's beneficial, you know, it's like life-changing. So, you know, when things go, I don't know, what you call wrong, bad, well, you've attracted it. Have a look. What kind of vibrational alignment was you in? And we're going deep, like now. It's not so much about, you can be a kind person and speak kindly and loving towards people, but you could have the most terrible thoughts. It's an inside job. It's about being pure of mind, pure thoughts. Otherwise, it's just a front. And gradually you'll start to recognise. You can use the tactics of the elastic bands to give yourself a, you know, a flick around the wrist if you find yourself thinking negatively. And just about picking yourself up on it. And being gentle and easy on yourself. And the awareness will do it for you. It's nice to have things to actually improve upon. You are such a bright spark. You really can't take credit for it. You just handed over that kind of that mind of yours to channel divine guidance, messages, inspiration. You're in spirit. If you're inspiring, you're in spirit. Okay. If you're depressing, you're in ego. Right, let me read from The Vortex. Would anybody like to give me a page number, please? Esther and Jerry Hicks, where the law of attraction assembles all cooperative relationships. I love how they got the masculine and feminine keys on here. The teachings of Abraham. '56. Thank you, Christine. It's on page 56 because that's the number that you chose. It's such a bright spark, Lucy, I know. Okay, I'm just wondering if I need to read. Okay, so this is 56 here, but it kind of starts midway through a flawed premise. So if we start from this bottom part here on 55, how can we all have it all? Okay, well. And I believe when I started, the time was 20:55, so it's all relevant. How can we all have it all? So this is Jerry asking Abraham. If you don't know the story behind them, I was going to tut at you and go tut, tut, tut. Please check out Abraham Hicks on YouTube. I've been to an Abraham Hicks workshop as well. I went on a cruise from Miami to attend an Abraham Hicks workshop. And when I came back from that cruise, my daughters noticed. They said, Mum, your energy is so different. Your voice is different. You're sounding different. Just my demeanour, is that the right word, was different. So how can we all have it all? Jerry is asking the question to Abraham. You said that we can have it all, but how does that work when there are others who are also wanting it all? What keeps our desires from clashing? Abraham. There is a very large... Jasper just had a bit of an irritation, but he's kind of kicked off the heal yourself reading cards. Abraham's response. There is a very large flawed premise that must be... So let me just explain this though, because this is a prime example of allowing the divine to use you as the communicator, the messenger. So handing it over to the divine to speak through you. So Abraham is that collective consciousness that's channeled through a person called Esther. Esther goes into, she does something before Abraham comes through, something with her breathing, and then Abraham takes over. So Jerry, Esther's partner, wrote this book with Abraham while Esther was in this state of connectedness. So he'd ask questions, and these are the collective consciousness's response. There is a very large flawed premise that must be reconciled here before you will be able to understand our answer to your very important question. Flawed premise number 12. There is a finite container of resources that we are all dipping into with our requests. Therefore, when I satisfy my request for something, I deprive others of that resource. All of the abundance, resources and solutions already exist, merely waiting to be discovered. And if someone else gets there first, then the rest of us will be deprived of that discovery. So Abraham's basically saying that's not a truth. What many are regarding as the discovery of abundance or resources or solutions, we want you to understand, is actually the creation of abundance, resources and solutions. When the living of your life causes you to desire an improvement, your vibrational request for that improvement sets forth the process of the attraction and actualization of that improvement. In living your leading edge lives, you are not merely discovering improved benefits, you are creating them. Many people deprive themselves of much that they desire because of their misunderstanding of the ever-evolving, ever-expanding, ever-creative pool of resources. If you do not understand the creative process of your planet and the important role that you play in the expansion, you may fall into the ranks of the many who experience the shortage consciousness that is caused by this misunderstanding. This misunderstanding is at the heart of the feeling of competition. You did not come here to compete for the resources of your planet. You came as creators. If your time-space reality has the wherewithal to inspire a desire within you, it is our absolute promise to you that your time-space reality has the ability to deliver in full manifested form the reality of the desire it has inspired. You came here knowing that, and until you remember it fully and apply it deliberately, you will pinch yourself off from your largest of resources, the clarity, knowledge, and energy of your source. That is truly the only shortage that can exist in your world. And it is wonderful when you realise that that shortage is always, without exception, self-inflicted. And so you are not in competition with the others who share your planet. They could never deprive you of something by taking it for themselves. In fact, their existence enhances your ability to receive, for in your interaction with them, your own desires are inspired. Any and all desires can be fulfilled unless you are holding yourself out of alignment with your own desire. The feeling of competition or shortage or limitation of resources means you are out of alignment with your own desire. Wow, that was good, wasn't it? You're out of alignment with your own desire. Okay, that was good. Let's go to the angel and ancestors. How long have we been on for? Oh, it's 1 minute past 10. Okay, I think maybe we best get this reading wrapped up. Okay, let's see what the angels and ancestors would like to say. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. It's a kind of magic. I was going to say, you'll never feel lost again. Never feel lost or alone. When you realise you're not on your own. Okay. Let's read about the Magic Guardian. Okay, the message. Stop looking outside yourself and recognise that you have incredible power within. Magic, with a K, is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of the Angel of Magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel. Pussycat's trying to get into a carrier bag. Okay. Hey, little one. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they're calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She is the angel of all magic that is directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. You are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognise that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognise now. Oh, that's a great message. Let's finish with a message from Rumi. That was good. Yeah, it's a very good message. The last one was good as well, wasn't it? With your angels are all around you and... Okay, let's finish with a message from Rumi. Whoa. Although we've got 3 messages. Okay. Passion of the Wild Red Mother. There's 2 more cards underneath here. Sorry, Jasper. Passion of the Wild Red Mother. Number 36. I would just read the beginning part of this. Don't ask the conscious ones about the wine. Behold the glowing effect of it in the eyes of drunks. Rumi. Bring me your unreasonableness, your insanity, your love without reason and your passion, the passion that makes you crazy and shoos all logical restraints from your mind. Leave your ordered thoughts, sensible plans, and appropriate attire at my door. At my door. What colour's your door? Is it green? Is it red? Yellow? Blue? Balamory. What's the story in Balamory? Wouldn't you like to know? Okay, let's get back to this message. Put on your animal fur. Hear the music outside. I know that song. What's the song? What was that song that was just playing? Doom, 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 doom. I want to say, like, it's not White Lines, it's not... Oh, no, okay. Right, put on your animal fur and sing to me in gibberish. I just did, didn't I? When my beautiful goats die, I make drums from their skins and their spirits live on in my passionate play. When my birds drop their feathers, I gather them and put them in my hair. Come drum with me as I place feathers in your hair, and we honour the spirits of my animals, of your animal nature too, wild and free as you are in truth. Stick your tongue out and growl at those who try to tame you with guilt, shame or fear. Shame and fear. Do you think I give a damn for any of their silly games? Those games of reason and logic. Of course you should do it this way, they say. It makes sense. But I care not for what makes sense. I care for what brings you alive. Yeah. Okay, next card. Passion for Purpose, card number 2. I'm still trying to work out what the song is. If it comes to me, I'll share that on the community tab as well, along with Green Door. Love like life flows. Oh, sorry, I was mesmerised by her image there. Okay. Love like life flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. Do you yearn to find your way, to fulfill your divine destiny, to know the purpose for your presence within this sacred body of the Earth Mother? Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as to your sacred tasks for this lifetime. Your heart wants to know why you were born, for what purpose. You must know that the answer to these questions is love. I bring you your answers straight from the heart of the universe. Be wild within your passion. Do that which stirs your soul, even when it makes you uncomfortable, especially then. For what is being truly alive, if not a decision to be open instead of resistant, to be wild rather than comfortable, so that at any moment we will be ready for the invitation of the Divine Beloved to come close, to come closer. I call to you now, the you that is beyond your mind, the you that the heart knows, the you that cannot defy life. To that you, I ask this question. What stirs the passions of your nature? Do that. Be that. And the final card, the all-encompassing hand. Card number 20. We should finish with this message. For now, for now. That's all we ever have is the now. You are the essence of my existence. Who am I? A mirror in your hand. Whatever you do, I will do. I am your irresistible reflection. With every breath, I feel my heart is beating with yours. In your joy, I am exuberant. In your sadness, I am in sorrow. If you are bitter, I become bitter. If you are grace, I become grace. My joy is when I am bewildered in your beauty and taste the sweetness of love on your lips. If I pick a rose without you, it becomes a thorn in my hand. If I am the thorn, I become the rose in your hand. Rumi. I have held your hand in mine for so long that I have long since ceased to distinguish where your sacred flesh once felt separate from mine. This sacred grass pulses with love divine, and there is one hand holding and held, one being, loving and loved, though we may appear to be less ecstatic angels, to be two. The love that gives us this handfast, beloved, is so powerful, we could spin the entire universe upon its axis, and still our hands will be joined, gently, and yet enduringly, in unfailing love and sublime friendship. Cynthia, we give you so much love and gratitude. Thank you, Lucy. Same back to you, darling. You have all my love and gratitude as well. Thank you for being part of my journey. So perhaps you are in need of reassurance, dearest one. Perhaps you have been feeling somewhat alone on your path, or struggling with a matter deep within your precious, beautiful heart, and speaking of it to no one. Such loneliness that can foster in the heart, with no other to bear witness to your life experience. You may question your life, your sanity, your truths, and create doubt where no doubt need be. This must stop now. You are worthy of so much more, and this suffering is not essential for your growth now. It is time to let it be and to open up to the touch of grace. So this oracle comes to you as the hand of the divine. It is the all-encompassing hand, the hand that has no limitation upon the blessings it can bestow, upon the troubles it can lift from you, upon the tenderness it can communicate to you through sacred touch. Allow that divine hand to reach for you now, beloved. Do not turn it away. Do not let old shame, guilt, or mistaken notions of false independence keep you from accepting this heavenly hand. This hand reaches to gently wipe away tears of the past. It will deftly unravel the ties that have bound your own hands, preventing you from fully giving and receiving according to your worth, which is incontestable and without limit. This divine hand will reach for you in your meditations, your sleep and your prayers. It will reach for you through life circumstances, through the smile or hug you receive from another, or the touch of another human being. It will reach for you through the song of a bird, the falling of leaves, the soft fur of a beloved pet, through song lyrics that seem to speak what you are feeling deep within, deep inside. Or the colourful dress of the stranger across the street who catches your eye and makes you smile. This divine hand is reaching for you now through this oracle. Yes, says the great beloved, I am reaching for you. Yes, I know you. You are my own. I would never abandon you. Perhaps you have turned from me unknowingly, forgotten how much I love you, because the world is in a forgetful daze too, and ignores the caress of the breeze, the joyful acknowledgement of every sunrise, and the reverence made radiant in every sunset. Life is the touch bestowed by my hand. Shall you receive me? Let me love you. Let me restore your soul and remind you there is nothing to fear now. Come, lay down your weapons and your fear for this moment. Quit using that mouth to cry for war or to cry in despair. Bring yourself to my table and use that mouth to taste some bold and rich wine instead. Enjoy with me, in this moment, the unbreakable bond that lies between us. Allow me to bring the cup of wine to your lips. Behind your head, so gently, lies my all-encompassing hand. Know the peace of my love. So deeply can it register with you now that you shall never again forget it. This oracle comes with a particular message for you. There may be a situation or circumstance in your life that you may feel is somehow unable to be solved. This oracle comes with reassurance that there is nothing beyond the reach of the divine hand of grace. All can be solved, all can be resolved. There is always a higher, better, more beautiful outcome possible. You are asked to pray using the sacred honouring ritual and to do so with conviction. The divine has this situation in hand and all is unfolding as it should be. Ask for help each day by saying, I ask for help this day in all ways through unconditional love. Thank you. You can be more specific in your request, asking for help in a particular relationship or project too if you wish. The divine wants to lend you a hand. You must ask for help first, however, so ask. Empower that all-powerful hand of grace to bless your life in all circumstances, relationships and situations that have been or are yet to be for you. Can anyone remember what I was going to call this reading? Because it's totally slipped my mind, and it's quite unlikely that I'll be re-listening back to 82 minutes 27 seconds of this reading. If you do by chance remember what I was going to call this reading, could someone just pop it down for me, please? I don't care whether or not that's like yeah, I think so. Dinner's been sorted. We're gonna have McDonald's. Yeah, I'm in the mood for McDonald's. Okay, I'm loving it. Yeah, you gotta love it. Okay, right, let's get this wrapped up because the guys are wanting McDonald's. So place one hand resting upon the other with palms joined together. Say aloud, through the loving grace of Rumi, brother of my soul who loves me without condition, these hands are now blessed as the hands of the lover and the beloved, as the one divine hand all-encompassing. I am blessed, protected, nurtured, and received. I am touched by the divine with compassionate mercy and loving tenderness. I call on the hand of grace to touch, heal, bless, and protect all aspects of myself and my life journey. Through divine grace, so be it. Simply rest with your hands in the same posture for several moments, then finish your ritual. If you wish, you may continue by speaking in prayer to the divine and offer up any issue or concern you have. Give it a voice. It doesn't matter how small or major the issue may seem. Talk it over with the great beloved, a wonderful and responsive listener. When you are finished, place your hands in prayer, bow your head, and simply say thank you. You have completed your sacred honouring ritual. I've finished this reading. I'm still trying to work out the tune, the song. It's a good tune. I cannot think of the... You know when you just like, you know you're going to kick yourself when you find out what the song's called and you're like... Anyway, Green Door, I'll be sharing the song that whatever's playing in my mind. That song, I should share that on the community tab, and well, God knows what the reading is. So if any of you are channeling that God force, please tell me what this reading is going to be called. Until then, I'll catch up with you guys a bit later on. I imagine tomorrow, maybe have a nice Sunday service tomorrow. Okay, right then, take care, have a lovely evening, much love. Yeah, I know, it's I forgot Yemi as well. It's all good. It was a good reading, guys. You can say goodbye, Jasper. Jasper, do you want to come and say goodbye? Okay. Is that your way of saying goodbye? I'm going to itch. Okay, I think he's saying goodbye. Yeah. Take care. Much love. All the time is 2221. So it's soon going to be that synchronization, because I just noticed, of 2222. Guys, I'll catch up with you soon. And it's the 2nd of March today, isn't it? Right. See you later. Much love. Bye for now.